There's no hindering factor any longer. You can now get a 9-passenger Explorer van in 4-wheel drive. So today we're gonna go over this luxurious interior and then go outside and I'm gonna explain some features as well as the new 4-wheel drive system. And then we're gonna finish the video with a test drive, both on some back roads as well as the highway. So please be sure to stay to the end. Without further ado, my name is Sam Marquardt, the Van Man, and we are Marquardt of Barrington GMC, where we sell these vans all the time. And we quite literally have like 6 vans right outside the window, so stop on by. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and now we got more than that, okay, 7. Can't forget down here as well, we have some pre-owned ones. As you can see, we have lots of vans. But before we go over this van, let's cue the montage. Something you should know about these vans is that they used to just be standard vans. But what Explorer did is they took that base, that chassis, they tore out the interior and then they turned it into a total luxury product. There will be little things that you'll notice here and there because this was built by a person. It wasn't built by a robot. There's so many details and there's so much luxury. There's so much passion that went behind making these vans because these seats right here, genuine leather, and they were hand stitched. This van right here, it's a handcrafted piece of art. And yeah, you can swivel these chairs around by a push of a lever. Then moving on to the last chair, let me show you how easy it is. And then you just push it and it locks in place. Just that easy. This van is so cool. And yeah, that's a 35-inch smart TV. So you can stream all of your favorite series, your favorite movies. That's what I'm talking about. Feeling posh? Well, I am. And I can get some privacy. Just like that. Well, then you can just recline your seat and take a nap without judgment. So that's what I'm gonna do. Did I mention that this comes with a vacuum cleaner in the rear cargo area? And look at all this grocery space. You all better watch out because I got a vacuum. Bet you haven't seen one of these before. Somebody's got to test this vacuum out, so. Veggie straws. Chips or veggie straws, that'll mess up your vehicle. Man, I'm making a mess over here. Ooh. So you have a million charging ports in this vehicle. So you can either charge your phone by wire or wirelessly. Yeah, so I got a charger, a wireless charger right next to me, and I got my phone, Scarlet Tanager, very beautiful bird. Boom, 62%. I also have another wireless charging port right in front of me. You got a bunch of USBs as well. Or you can just chill back here and drink a pop. Here's man Fred. Thanks.
You're welcome.
That's some good stuff. These vans are just pure luxury. Okay, we're about to go outside and take a look at the exterior and then go over the 4-wheel drive system. But before we do that, I just want you to know that we're only 20 minutes away from O'Hare Airport. So we're on the northwest side of Chicago. We have people that come in from out of state all the time to do business with us and purchase products like these specialty vans. So please give us a call at the number provided. We'd be happy to pick you up at the airport. The four-wheel drive system is about a $14,000 option. So as for pricing, MSRP on this van is $109,750. But we like discounting our vehicles at Marquardt to be very competitive. So we are selling this van for only $99,784, $10,000 off. If you don't need the four-wheel drive system, we have other brand new vans priced in the mid $80,000 range. So please go to our website and take a look at our inventory. The van is 94 inches tall, so it can fit in a standard 8-foot garage. And I gotta tell you that I actually just graduated college and now I'm working at the family business full time. So please like, subscribe, and follow this journey with me. Well, we're outside, but it just rained. So I'm gonna dry off the van so it looks nice and clean. Well, it's starting to get dry. Now it looks nice and shiny. And something that's important to talk about as well, things breaking. Things break on every vehicle. So say the TV goes bad in this van after 2 years, that's under warranty. Something that's awesome is that Explorer matches General Motors factory bumper-to-bumper warranty, which is 3 years or 36,000 miles, whichever comes first. And Explorer also has warranty on their four-wheel drive system, which is huge. So that is also 3 years or 36,000 miles. Okay, so one thing we gotta establish, not a V6, gross, disgusting, not a V6. This has a V8, that's America, power. This thing drives like a dream. This has a 6.6 liter naturally aspirated V8 engine, and it's mated to the 8-speed heavy duty automatic transmission. And another thing is, if you're wondering if it looks similar to past years, yeah, it actually does. And I agree with you. And what I gotta say is, well, don't mess with success. These things sell, people love them, they're timeless. It's a great product. Okay, now making our way to the side of the vehicle. So one thing I gotta point out is, well, Vista roof. High top right here, so you have those glass panelings up top, and what that does is that it just opens up the interior. It makes it feel much more airy, open, less claustrophobic, and it really makes a difference. And then another thing that stands out, I can't help but see it, you got these beautiful wheels right here. These are 20-inch aluminum wheels, and they look great. And then another thing is, yeah, you see me next to it, I look kind of small. Well, because God didn't bless me with being 6 foot, okay? So there's that. Yeah, it's pretty big. But what's cool about these vans is they don't drive how they look. They actually drive very nicely, very smooth, very stable, and we're gonna go on a test drive in a little bit and go over that. Don't be intimidated by it. Just go on a drive, see how they are, and see how it feels. You got the blackout package on this, so it looks great. All of the black accents complementing the van. It looks sophisticated. There are two main types of 4x4 systems on the market for these vans. Firstly, there is the Quigley, and then there's the Explorer. And Explorer is the one that does this van. They literally make it a luxury van, so they know the van's the best, and they've been working on an excellent four-wheel drive system for a long time, and now it's implemented into this van. So that is what is on here, and it's a much more factory feel, a much more factory look. Fidelity Warranty Company, a 40 years and ongoing warranty company, which is nationally recognized, they're willing to cover it for extended warranty. If insurance companies are willing to cover a product without hesitation, it's a strong signal that they believe in the product. Because after all, insurance companies make their money when there are few claims. The more claims there are, that's when they don't make money. So they believe in the product, and that is a very positive thing. It can go off-roading, it can, well, go up a mountain, it can go through the snow, It's ready to take on those obstacles, and it still is a towing beast. So yeah, it can tow all of your toys, whether it's a 35-foot travel trailer, a luxury boat, or some ATVs, it can absolutely do the job. 11,000 pounds gives you a lot of options, and that's with that 6.6 liter naturally aspirated V8 with 401 horsepower and 464 pound-feet of torque. And then I can't forget to tell you that yes, you do have awesome dual exhaust on both sides, as well as parking sensors in the back and the backup camera. Okay, it stopped raining. Birds are singing. I got my plate, so let's take it for a test drive. Gotta make sure we're legal here. Let's go for that test drive. Power running boards. Gotta love that. Fires right on up. And then Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. That is wireless on this, so it's definitely a fantastic feature to have. Works phenomenally.
This vehicle is in demonstration mode.
Auto just booted up here. I have my maps, my music, everything. My phone's built in now. I love Android Auto, works fantastic. The actual four-wheel drive system is located right here. And like mentioned, it's basically factory. So it's really nice how they even use a lot of GM parts, even with this knob here. You can tell what it's on by the illumination, as well as that white mark right there. So it's on two-wheel drive. So we can switch it to auto, and then it'll just blink while it transitions. And then once it turns solid like that, boom, now it's in auto. And then we can even go in four-wheel drive, and there we go. Just switched into four-wheel drive. So that's what we're gonna keep it on for the test drive, because we wanna see how this four-wheel drive system feels on the road. Got my seatbelt on, I'm ready to go. Okay, there's an orange dot that's illuminating, and it's on E, oh boy. Okay, our tank is empty, so it looks like the gas station will be our first stop on the test drive. Okay, here we go. Oh, there's a vehicle coming. Okay, gotta wait for him to go. Come on, buddy, carry along. Just gotta get out of the parking lot here. I know four-wheel drive typically doesn't like you turning kind of sharp. Okay, it feels good around this turn though. Yeah, the four-wheel drive system so far feels great, even on the tight turn. Okay, let's go to the nearest gas station, because I don't want to run out of gas. Oh yeah. Yeah, it gets up to speed limit very easily. The get up and go, very good with the 6.6 liter V8. I just love how these vans drive. The vehicle just feels really planted. I know with some vehicles that I've driven, like the steering, you know, it's not very aligned very well. The vehicle doesn't feel very planted. It can drift off the lane quite easily, but like, you know, it's going straight. So straight. So very impressed with the drive system so far. Like, I'm just driving, minding my own business, right? And then I really think about it, and I'm like, wow, I'm driving a pretty big vehicle right now, but it just doesn't feel like it. I'm just very comfortable. I mean, I got these awesome seats. The lumbar support's fantastic. I can adjust the lumbar on the sides. You can customize and adjust the seats a lot. Makes a big difference when you're going for a nice car trip or just around town. We're almost to the gas station. 10 and 2. 10 and 2. Be a responsible driver. And as I'm slowing down, something I have to note are the brakes. Because on some vehicles that I've driven, the brakes are super touchy, or they just don't feel super responsive. These brakes, they feel great. It's nice and smooth. You can come to a very easy stop. Okay, we're approaching the gas station here. The gas tank is on the left side of the vehicle. Well, that was easy. Now I'm at the gas station. Let's get a few gallons in the tank. Okay. We got a full tank of gas now. We're ready to go hit the road. Okay, this is a pretty tight turn getting out of here, so I'm just seeing how the four-wheel drive system. Yeah. If you're doing a really tight turn, you're gonna wanna put it back in either two-wheel drive or auto. Because with any four-wheel drive system, just the differentials, the way that all the gears work and everything, it just doesn't work really well, going super tight. So here we are. Okay, and now that I don't have a really tight turn, I'm gonna go back in four-wheel drive. I have maximized my traction. And now we're just sitting at a red light. Well, this is no fun. Okay, I'm gonna continue the video once we get closer to the highway. For the purpose of this video and testing the new drive system, we will be going highway speeds with four-wheel drive activated. But for longevity, for the recommended use of any four-wheel drive system, one should not exceed 55 miles an hour. Okay, we're about to head towards Chicago. We're gonna go on I-90 and we just wanna get a better feel for the vehicle. So when you're at highway speeds, the vehicle, reacts differently than obviously when you're at like 30 miles an hour. So it'll be really good to just get up to speed and then also test passing power. We wanna see just how fast this thing can go, really. So we're about to find out. Okay, here we go. That V8 feels great. Well, the four-wheel drive system's feeling great on the highway. That's really what I have to say. I mean, I still have great pickup power. Everything's stable, it's smooth, it's quiet. No issues whatsoever. People are definitely going pretty fast today. Okay, now let's check out passing power, okay guys? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, easy money. Super easy. Passing power, fantastic. Wow, even going at highway speeds, passing power is great. And I'm just so comfortable in this. If you're gonna go on long car trips, just be on the highway, these seats, so luxurious. I could just drive for hours and hours, and I love the visibility. The visibility is something that I definitely have to mention. Just being able to be higher up on the highway, you're kind of towering over everybody. So you have a little bit more confidence, you have a better line of sight, so you can just be a safer driver. And another thing I love is the blind spot alert. Because you're just able to change lanes so easily. You don't have any blind spots with this van because you have the two-tier system with the mirrors. So you have great visibility, and then again, you have that added blind spot alert. So just in case you don't notice a vehicle, that'll illuminate and you will know that there's a vehicle in your blind spot. So I just love that. It's a great system. I just wish I could use it off-road right now or use it in the snow just to get a better feel for it, but I'm very impressed. Let's test passing power in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woohoo! Oh yeah, easy, easy. I love this V8. And we're back. Just got back to the dealership and well, the sun's coming out. So just thank you for watching this video. We have many vans in stock as you can see, so please give us a call. We would love to earn your business.